The Russia-Ukraine conflict has impacted worldwide fuel and food supplies. And if things are not resolved, how much more could agri-food prices go up by?
That is very difficult to predict, but very clearly we are seeing potentially a long tail consequence of this elevated food supply, elevated food price crisis, which is impacting, as you know, countries very differently. That really depends on the course of the war and the trajectory of the war. The other fundamental drivers, because food price inflation is also because input prices are going up. Fertilizer prices in the US has gone up 174%, and that's not the highest increase in fertilizer prices. All the pesticide prices put together has doubled, right? Diesel prices have gone up, so farm production costs and operational costs has gone up. So what I see is a long tail, because many farmers around the world are going to use less fertilizers, either because they are not available or because they are too expensive. So they will reduce the quantity of fertilizers that they apply, and that has a direct impact on the next season's production. So I think the price inflation will have a long tail. My estimate is 2023, 2024, you could still see the impact, the long tail impact of food price inflation. It will also come down if supply chain disruptions are sorted out.
Okay, you're not painting a very good picture. How much of these price increases that you're talking about are you able to pass on to your customers?
It is possible to pass on because food is an essential item.
No margin compression on your end?
Not yet. I've said our industry is fairly recession proof and fairly inflation proof. And therefore we have to be responsible in the way we price and not be tempted, given the big food insecurity issues, to take advantage of it, because we have to make sure that we are in business for the long term and on a sustainable basis. But the answer to your question, based on our performance and results and the industry's performance and results, is that we are able to maintain our profitability through this crisis, primarily as a result of the food sector being rather inflation proof, more inflation proof or more recession proof, because people have to eat, whether there's a recession or no recession, you got to eat to live.